I need that punch. Okay, this is my 3/8 tubing bender.
That's going to be a big loop.
Big loop. Get my 0 point where I start at. Hopefully it doesn't kink it. Problem is when you get around to here, it likes to kink. It's just thin enough for me to keep it going now. That didn't do too bad of a job. Not too flattened out yet. It's getting a little flatness. See how it's getting really kinky right through here? So what we do is we go over here to our de-kinking tool. You know what that is?
You squeeze it back in the shot.
Exactly. Yeah, took that kink out of there and flattened it out so we got good flow again. Of course, you can only do that once, and then it gets buried behind the next bend. Now we're going to try to bend that the rest of the way around that tube over there, I guess. See how that works. This tube looks like it's too. I'm going to need that other tube you have. Precision tube. Only the best tool around here. That looks too big. That's too big. It's all right. It'll fit. Hold on. Wait. First, what I do is get the twist out of it. Okay, hold that there. Shoot it on the stay put. Where's my vice grips?
Stick it in the...
Now I got to keep it from moving on me. This radius is bigger than I was trying to get before, so we've changed our radius dimension. Okay, pull me around about 45 degrees. Pull hard.
No, it's just slipping.
Okay, hold on. Hold it up. Okay, go for it. Okay, hold on. Get out of the way. Go for it. Pull it hard. Pull it hard. There we go. Okay, stop. Looks like it's doing a pretty good job. Everything's wrong.
You're going.
Yeah, when we come back around, it'll be
right.
It'll be right. I'll switch sides here. Hold that. Keep it from kinking. pull, do it. Stop. Go for it. Stop. There's our spring back. Hold on. Back under here. Give me another 28 degrees or so, maximum. Okay, stop. Stop. Perfect. There we go. Okay, it appears we didn't kink it. Looks pretty even. Got a little flat spot right there where I was pushing the pliers too hard, but I'll have to live with that. Looks like this could have been longer, see how, because of the bigger loop. We made the loop bigger, this got short, see. So we might have some issues with that.
I'm gonna put this one back here.
I don't need that back in there, I need to get this over here. Actually, we're okay being that way. Doesn't look too awful bad, really. Yeah, it was good until you moved it.
Well, these things all fall off.
It's alright.
Don't move.
I'm going to cut it right here. You're not watching what I'm doing, you're watching me. I got this right here like this. Filter's way back here. I'm going to cut it here. This is going to come back further, I think. We're going to wind up being way up here, I think, but I'm going to cut a little bit long. It's a little bit hard to deal with this thing hanging out the window like this. Okay. Tubing collapsed over here a little bit. Yep, goes in there, it's good. Okay. Starting out our curve a little bit. If this was on the bottom side, it would have been better for us, because then it would have the natural drop right in.
Yeah, it's gotta go uphill.
So next time, do it the other way.
Okay.
Don't forget.
Yeah.
Man, pretty damn close. Might have to bend this up a little bit on this curve. Shifter might get in the way. Have to bend it up if it does. It's going to get close when it comes way back. For now. So we got a built-in cup holder now too. There you go. It definitely looks different, doesn't it? Okay.
Don't feel nothing.
Push it forward. All the way. Hey, we're good. Good. Clearance.
Mm-hmm.
Not too bad. The depth is good. This pulled right around perfect with the angle.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm inside the hole all the way, but that shouldn't matter. Well, that might affect our overall length because the bushings can pull back a little bit. So,
I'll cut off a ½ inch.
yeah, it's gonna be way back there. I don't want to cut too much for obvious reasons. Okay, we'll fine tune that a little bit. We'll be back.
Alright.
Alright, we have to do a little bit of a custom bending. So we had to put a little bit of a dog leg here to get our clearance in here. We bent this around further to eliminate the angle going this way, so it's more, it's trying to get it more straight. And every time we got it straighter, we get in the way of the shifter though, so we had to make this go drop, make it drop down, and then we bent this up a little bit to give a little bit of angle to make it look more like angle with the primary and not looking like just a flat turd sitting out there. This can still be bent around even after it's made. It's just pretty soft. So right now we got clearances all up through here. We got clearances on the back side over there. We obviously got our clearance here. This is all the way in our one direction. And we got plenty of room here for anything. We got room for an air cleaner on here still too, which is nice. So let's try moving this and see what happens. Okay, shift it. Okay, now there's the problem we run into right here. See, now we're real close here. You're not in yet. There you go. We ran out of room right here now, see. So we're going to have to bend this down a little bit right here. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and
Well, you could do that by just kicking that down a little
I'm
bit.
going to twist this around a little bit after we weld it because I can move it around after it's welded. We need to get a little more, we need some clearance here, so we have to make a little more of a dog leg coming down. So we got plenty of this, we can take some of this out and move it around. This stuff bends pretty easy, especially with the curve in it. It's pretty flexible. Okay, so now the next thing is we're going to figure out we're going to solder it or silver solder it. So we're going to have to mark all our lines and do a one weld at a time. Come back, pre-fit it, make sure we're in the right spot, come back and do another weld. So it's going to take a little while, so we're going to do that off camera because it's going to take a while. And we need all our hands. So we'll come back when we get a little bit further along. Okay, we're getting ready to do we're soldering these on instead of silver soldering them. So this one here, we own it. We had to clear the hole out because I cut too much. I welded too much. Can't see in there anyway. This here's the other one we just did. So.
You know what? You know what'll solve that problem if you're doing it this way, because this solder's still gonna flow up.
Yeah, that's what I figured. No, we'll try it that way. We've been doing it upside down, so let's try it this way and see what happens. There you go. Everything to focus on it. There you go. Focus to it.
Yeah, that's all right.
Light flame. We got our flux on there. So let's try it this time this way, see what happens.
It's going around.
Yeah, was it sucking up in there?
I think it did. Solder's gonna go up where the heat is.
Definitely got heat in there.
That's good.
I don't see anything up in the inside though. Looks like it's running down the side to me, but
Yeah, leave it. It's done.
alright. Water. Touch my finger on that one. Damn it. cool now. Good flow. Lights off. No, lights on.
Yeah, no more crap in there, see?
No more crap? See if the reamer goes in it. The reamer don't fit. I think that might be the fitting though. There it goes. Yep. Solder. Yeah, a little bit of something in there, you can see. What is that? Something silver. I think that's steel. Alright, so that's all clean.
It looks like it flowed in there okay? Yeah.
Well, it doesn't look like it flowed. It looks like it's just on the other side of it, but
It sucks up there.
I don't know. I don't know. I have my doubts.
I don't.
The key part is the nut still goes on. Very
Mhm.
important. And you thought I screwed up by not putting this one on. Because I know how to go around a circle. 'Cause that's how I did the other ones. Alright, so we got our 3 nuts, 3 lines. So I think we'll have to attempt to solder it over there. What do you think?
Yeah. In place.
I don't know.
I would.
It might affect some other issues. I'm not sure. Now it stays put. Where's our ringer at here? Let's make sure this thing is even opened up. Had a lot of crap in that hole. Man. Take it this wasn't a high performance fitting. See, I can't even get through the holes. Oh, I did it. Yep. It appears that the when they welded it, they have a little bit of in there where it doesn't need to be. Now I'm going to put this in the drill press and get a little more speed on it. I'll be back. Okay, we got our fitting all reamed out. Had to cut quite a bit actually. So now it's a high flow fitting. So now we're over here gooping up our ends right now. A little bit on there. See it on loose or tight up there?
So loose.
Alright. It's not going to stay until you put everything together. Yeah, let me do it. I've been doing it more. There we go. That's alright, just let go. Here's the goop. Goop this.
It's a good job for an octopus.
So I got more practice than you did, see?
It's a good job for an octopus.
Yeah. Even it fits like it almost was made to, except for this part right here.
Yeah, you can take that out easy. Yeah,
Like now?
yeah.
You mean like that?
Yeah.
So in that way, we're up. Both sides are all the way in. All right. A little heat shield right here. I don't know how much it's going to really help, but it makes us feel better, right? All right, now it's time to screw all the work up by soldering the whole solid. All right. A little bit. Let's go on the other side and make sure it goes on that side.
Hey, Scooby. What's up?
Flowing in there pretty good.
You see? You got solder on the outside for sure.
Is that flowing around the back side on your side?
Not yet. Put a little more heat to it.
Yes, solidifying. Got it that time?
Okay, it's going. It's going.
It's wicked in pretty good
Yeah.
on that. Okay, it's all the way around the top one, right?
It looks like it, yes.
Okay. The water in there to cool it. Brush would help.
Mm-hmm.
We don't have any of those around here.
A wet rag too, or a paper towel soaked with water.
Yeah,
Or you could just burn your finger.
that works too. That's my favorite way of doing it, just burn the finger. Yeah, it's cooled off enough. I wouldn't touch my tongue to it, but
Yeah,
it's
looks good.
solidified.
Looks good.
Looks like a Scooby did it.
Yep.
So I got to pressure test it. You know, you pressure test it.
Yeah, you put gas in it. If you don't leak, it's pressure tested.
You know, we just turn the petcock off, put air pressure on the end of the line here, and it does the same thing. Okay, we got our clearances over here, which is good. Now, do you think we'll be able to take this out of here without it completely having to rebend it?
I wouldn't be surprised if you can't.
I think it'll come out.
big hook you gotta unhook right there. You gotta really unhook.
Hold on. No problem. Hot too. It appears it doesn't want to come out of there.
If you had that oil line off, you could take it off.
Yeah. Well, luckily that oil line's not hard to get off.
There, you're almost there. You only need another inch to turn it up.
Only another inch. Keep jiggling on it and find the right spot, but I don't think the right spot's going to happen.
You were real close. Right about there. You're really close.
Yeah, it's not going to happen there. Yeah. I don't think this one's going to come out quite as easy as it needs to.
It's a magic Chinese trick you gotta do. Ooh.
Yeah, well. This is about as close as we're going to get. Here's how you do it. Look, that reinforcement didn't work.
Take it over now.
Yep. What if I cut it in half?
Yeah.
Yep. Oh well.
Here, let me see some.
I take the oil line off, what can I do?
You get around that carburetor. You can't get around the carburetor?
I can, but it doesn't help me. I'm trying to go low right
If
now.
you get that oil line out the way, you just lift it up a little and then you get that underneath it.
Without taking the oil line off, I don't think I'm going to be able to do it. Yeah. Okay, we got this all cleaned up, pressure tested it, and painted it. So it's all good. We had to loosen up this one line right here to get the one side through. That's the only way we could get it to come out. It didn't want to come out. Now you remember how to put it back in. Something like this. Can you work your line over there? Can you put it back? There you go. Oh, let me have it. There we go. Okay. Nice easy bolt in there, huh? Okay. There we go. Okay, the line's in. There's your line. You're in?
Yep.
Oh, I never painted this filter. Okay, well. Can't finish it yet, I gotta paint it. Okay, so that's mocked up how it's gonna be.
The oil line went back okay, so you didn't mess none of that up.
Yeah, they're lined up pretty closely. That's how I made them. If you have to fight to put the lines on, that means the lights are under a binding condition. They can wake from vibration. Nice and tight. When you tighten them, you got to make sure that you hold the other side of the fitting. Otherwise, it just keeps spinning. Tight. There we go. So you make sure that line's still not hitting anything. That's not hitting anything. That's not hitting anything. That ain't hitting anything. I think we still got to do something. Put some rubber in here to keep these from moving because there's such a long line. They're going to just harmonic vibrate if we don't hold them. The gas line's nice and solid. Good. I'm happy with that. Looks pretty good. Still got full access to turning the petcock on either direction. And you get right to it pretty easily. So that's nice. So I can just get the bracket up under here adjusted. I got to tighten the float bowl up. I'm going to take this off and paint the filter. I have to get another cork seal for the bottom down there. I think I'll probably have to make one out of a push rod cork, but you can see how much it moved when I let off with it, so I'll bend it slightly so it doesn't have the tension on it. That's from tightening up the lines up over there. So this needs to be cleaned up and painted, otherwise it'll rust, obviously. And I need to get another seal up under here, and this will be all buttoned up pretty goodly. And I think I'll, well, this one's the dirty one I cleaned. This was the clean one, wasn't it? So this one's all ready to go together. I think I'll take this home and blast it, get it all cleaned up. That way it'll be nice and clean. We'll put some fresh paint on it. What do you think, silver or black?
Black. No, silver. That's the flowable.
Silver, CAD color?
Yeah.
Okay, that works for me. So we'll paint this silver to match the lines and everything else, and then we can put some gas in it and see how much it leaks out of the tank. They should be leak free. I pretty much checked them for leaks pretty good. We're gonna put some oil in it, let that soak in, and then we'll, I don't know if I changed the coil. I think we swapped the coil out already.
Yes, you did.
So we gotta make up some plug wires for this, and then hook those up, and then should be able to hot wire and start it and see if it runs. So, getting close. So another day or so we'll have that running, hopefully. All right, that's it for now.